It was a quiet evening in Galilee. The sky wore shades of deep purple as the sun began to fall behind the hills. Peter, James, John, and the rest of the disciples were helping Jesus prepare the boat. They had just finished preaching to a crowd of thousands. Many were healed, fed, and spiritually stirred. Yet even in this peace, a storm was brewing, both in the skies and in the hearts of men. As they set out across the water, the wind began to howl. Waves rose and crashed against the boat. The disciples shouted over the roaring sea, bailing out water as fast as they could. Lightning split the sky, and yet in the middle of the chaos, Jesus slept.
Master, don't you care if we drown?
Peace, be still.
Instantly the wind ceased. The sea turned into glass. Silence.
Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?
The disciples looked at each other in awe.
Who is this man that even the wind and sea obey him?
On the other side of the lake, a man lived among the tombs. No chains could hold him. Day and night he cried out, cutting himself with stones. People feared him. He feared himself.
What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? Don't torment me.
What is your name?
Legion, for we are many.
The man sat still, peaceful, clothed and in his right mind, saved.
Let me come with you.
Go home. Tell how much the Lord has done for you.
And he did. His story changed many lives. In the midst of a crowd, a woman reached out. She had suffered for 12 years, seen many doctors, spent all her money and still grew worse. But she had heard of Jesus.
If I just touch his clothes, I will be healed.
As Jesus passed, she reached for the hem of his garment. Instantly, her bleeding stopped.
Who touched me?
Trembling, the woman came forward. She told him the truth.
Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace.
While he spoke, news came. A little girl had died.
Don't bother the teacher.
Why all this commotion? The child is not dead, but asleep.
They laughed at him,
Talitha cum.
and she did. Hope had walked into the house, and death had fled. The crowds that once shouted, "Hosanna," now screamed, "Crucify him." Jesus carried his cross through the streets of Jerusalem, beaten and mocked, crowned with thorns.
Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom.
Today you will be with me in paradise.
As he breathed his last, the earth shook. The curtain of the temple tore in two. Surely this was the Son of God. 3 days later, women came to the tomb with spices and sorrow, but the stone was rolled away.
Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here. He is risen.
Jesus appeared to Mary, to the disciples, and to hundreds more. He showed his wounds, he broke bread, he restored Peter.
Go into all the world and preach the good news. Make disciples, baptize, teach, and remember, I am with you always.
Today, people still cry out from stormy seas, from lonely tombs, from broken bodies and broken hearts. And still, Jesus saves. He saves the lost, the ashamed, the addicted, the proud, the forgotten, the angry, and the afraid. Not because we earn it, but because he loves without limit. He walks into every story with grace in his hands. He quiets storms. He breaks chains. He heals wounds. He forgives sins. He brings the dead back to life. Because Jesus is not just a name from history, he is the Savior, yesterday, today, and forever.